Hey travelers, welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel we're going to go ahead and play that second episode of Librarian Tidy Up the Arcane Library. And I also want to say I'm sorry the audio is a bit choppy and there's a very loud background noise in it today. My coolers are on, it's 97 degrees outside, and my little mini mic that doesn't pick up the cooler noise is charging and it needs like 3 hours to charge. So we're on my webcam mic and I apologize. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and play the second episode of this game that I had planned for the channel, that when I produced the first episode I said I wouldn't play any more of it. When I played the first episode, I got really overwhelmed and kind of like frightened by the amount of books all over everywhere, and I was really honestly kind of scared. But it turns out that as long as you play long enough, you then unlock a skill tree. So I'm going to show you guys that. Once you unlock the skill tree, this game's a lot of fun, but it's only fun if you like sorting games, or even sorting puzzles. If you like sorting games, it's a lot of fun once you unlock the skill tree, and if you don't like sorting games, or you find a giant mess overwhelming, this is not the game for you. So, I unlocked the skill tree, and its skills mean that I am now very much say this game is fun. So let me go ahead and show you. So on my keyboard I hit tab, and this brings up this book, which is the skill tree. I currently have a point available I haven't spent. I have these 5 skills unlocked, but I only have 4 of them actually usable. This one's at level 0, I haven't used it ever. The first skill is called Sort. It automatically arranges the books in your possession in numerical order. This ability enters cooldown immediately upon activation. I only have this one at level 1. I haven't needed to have it be higher than that, so we'll see. The next skill I have at level 5 is Shelf Guide. This highlights the correct bookshelf for the topmost book you're holding, guiding you to its proper location. This ability remains in effect during the active time. The next one is Insight. This is a magic spell using the topmost book as base to cause all the books with the same series to glow. The glowing books will be easier to locate among the piles of books. While the spell is active, it can be used repeatedly. I have that one at level 3. Then the next one is Auto Shelving. This one's the one I haven't ever used, and I only have it at level 0, so I have never used it because I don't have it at level 1 yet. This one is a magic spell that instantly shelves the books in your hand. It's effective only on the bookshelf targeted by the crosshair at the time of activation. If there are no books matching in hand, the spell will not activate. While the spell is active, it can be used repeatedly. And finally, the one I have maxed out, which finally made this game fun, is Assemble. Based on the topmost book you are currently holding, books that are in the same series will gather into your hands. This ability enters cooldown immediately upon activation. Now, there's also Minor Magic, and this is about opening chests, and you'll find the keys, but I haven't found any keys yet. So this is what makes it fun. With my current major magic point, I think I'm going to go ahead and level up the highlights the correct bookshelf one again. But I might level up the automatically arranges. No, because I haven't needed to. I haven't needed to up. So we'll do Shelf Guide for my point. Okay, so basically I just choose a book at random, and then I use my magic powers to guide me to where they need to be sorted to. And I am, at least right now, I am fine with that, because that is what has made it fun, especially given the fact that this is on Steam and I'm using my keyboard, and my keyboard is not easy for me to use, and it is not fun for me to use. Not easy, not fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and find a book, and we'll show you what I mean. This is going to be quite a short episode because I'm just showing you the aspects of the game I've come to love. I'm not intending on playing a whole bunch with you on camera. So this is the WASD stuff as we saw in episode 1. And here's how I'm playing now. Now I'm picking a book at random, so let's pick Labor Studies, Even with Magic Overtime Never Ends, Volume 8. Also, I really wish this game allowed me to change the keyboard commands, because it doesn't. See, if you hit Escape and you hit Options, I think I should be able to change the keyboard controls. But you can't. You can't change them at all. It does it for you, and you can't change them. I've tried, I've clicked, etc. There's nothing you can do. And I would really prefer, since I cannot hook my Xbox controller up to my computer, for the life of me, it will not work. And my best friend's going to come over tomorrow and see if they can figure out how to make it work. Because I would prefer that to this. Because I would really like it to be able to be clicked on with the mouse, rather than having to hit the E button every single time I want to do an action. But you can't change the commands at all, and I really wish you could. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and hit E on this book, okay? And then I'm going to use my powers. And the first power I'm going to use is I'm going to use the one that tells me what shelf it's going to be on. So that's power, and that's the key number 2. So it's going to be up there, and that's great. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit 5. And all of the books from that series will come into my hands because I have already maxed out that skill. If I hadn't maxed it out, it wouldn't be the same. But because I've already maxed the skill out, that means I can go ahead and just basically cheat my way to the stuff. So now at this point I can hit 1, and I can hit R, and R shows me all the volumes I'm holding in my hand. And right now I'm holding 10 volumes of these books, so that should be all the volumes. And they're organized, so we line them up, 1, and we go ahead and press E for each book once it highlights in green for the next space. Now, I have made the mistake of accidentally not moving the mouse enough, or moving the mouse weird, and it's not quite the same. But yeah, we also just leveled up, but it tells you how many shelves you have to do to level up, and therefore how many shelves you get before you get a point. We just got a new point though, so I'm pretty pleased about that, and I'm going to go ahead and use it. I don't know what I want to use it on, so I'm probably not going to use it right now. And I'm going to save it for if I need it. So that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to play. So now I'm going to hit E on this book, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit 5, and all of the books will come into my possession. Now I'm going to hit 2, and 2 will show me what bookshelf these belong on, and it's down there. So now we're going to go that way. I really think this game has a lot of beauty to it, honestly. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and put them in. So now we're going to hit 1 to sort them numerically. And now we're going to hit E to put them in place. So again, if you like sorting games, you'll like this game. But it wasn't fun for me, and it didn't make any sense until I unlocked the skill tree. So now that we've established that, I'm going to do it again for you for a few books, and then we'll go ahead and go. And this definitely will be the episode that I put up for Thursday. I believe this will be Thursday's video. I can't be 100% sure about that because I'm not looking at a calendar right now. And I record most of my videos at least 2 days ahead of time. So I'm going to highlight this book right here and hit E. This one is Introduction to Magical Determinism, Spell Casualty, and the Philosophy, Volume 4. So we hit E, we pick it up, we hit 5, and that gives us all the books. And the only reason why this spell doesn't have a cooldown that's very long is because I've maxed this spell out. I've maxed it out, so that means I can do it pretty much whenever I pick up a book. It's still going to take forever to fill all these shelves, but at least it's fun now, and I don't have to worry about it not being fun. So now, facing the library, I'm going to hit 2, and that's going to highlight the bookshelf. And it's that one over there. So now we're going to rush over there. Well, as fast as the game actually lets you go. And we're going to put these over here. So now we're going to hit 1 and sort them. And then we're going to hit E and put them in place. All of these books are fictional, by the way. It says so when you load the game that none of them are real and don't have any like it's real thing is unintentional, but I think they're really cool. These are really cool books. So now we're going to highlight this one. Hit E. hit 5. And then this one is Ecology of Monsters, so I think it's down there where the monster books are, which is on this level over here where I just was. And because that's where I think they're going to go, I'm going to go ahead and go down there and put them in. And it'll tell you, the game itself shows you if it's not in the right space by having like color coding. So now we're going to hit 1 to sort them. And I'm going to hit E and see if this is right. Yep, and this is the right shelf. See, they went bright yellow like that. If they go red, it means that you're not shelving them in the right place. So now we're shelving all these books. And then because we happen to be here, we're going to hit E on this green one, hit 5. Okay, this one's Book of Spells, Forest Creation. I'm going to go back to the top of the bookcase right here, or to the top of the library, and I'm going to hit the bookcase spell from the top of the library so that I can see everything. Now I hit 2, and it's going to tell me that these books belong over there. Also, if you pile books up in one place too high, you will get stuck on them and have to find your way around them. Just letting you know. Cool, so these ones go here. So now we're going to hit 1, and that will cause them to sort. And then we'll hit E on each one and sort them in their proper order. And this is the only way that I found out that this game is fun. Without the skill tree, now we hit 5. Without the skill tree, this game is not fun, and I would be the first person to tell you that. And I think this highlighted because it was still on. So that one will highlight if it's still on. Now we hit 1 to sort them, and we're going to see if this is the right shelf because it was highlighted when I turned around. Yep, this is the right shelf for this. That's great. So that one does, that spell number 2, the one that shows you which bookcase is right, does stay active as long as it's not off. It stays active for the next book, too. That's cool. So then this is Behavioral Patterns of Monsters. So we're going to hit E. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit 5 for that spell to gather them all. And then I'm going to go right back over here to the monster section and put them in over here. Now we hit 1 and it'll sort it. And now we'll see if this is the right shelf. Also, I don't know why I'm yelling. I think I'm yelling because I'm recording on my webcam rather than on my mic system, and I'm worried that you won't be able to hear me. But I keep forgetting that I don't have to, yell. I'm really close to the webcam. I don't have to yell. So anyway, then those are in the right spot. Okay, so now we'll pick up this one. And then this is called The Warrior's Creed. Only cowards become long-range mages. Now we're going to hit 5, and we have them all. And because I don't know which section these books go into, I'm going to head to the top of the bookcase again, turn around. And this can be a little irritating, but it's the only way I've worked out how to be able to tell for sure where the books go. So now we're going to hit 2, so it'll show us which bookcase, and it's that one up there, which is great. So let's go ahead and put these here. And we'll hit 1 to sort them properly. And then I'll hit E for every book that goes in. And then what I do from here is when I happen upon a bookshelf that has books on it, I just pick them up. Pick them all up so that they're not there. And then I'm going to drop them on the ground, which is hitting Q. And then I haven't found any of the keys. I don't know where they are. I haven't found them. Hit E. Tomes of Alchemy, A Beginner's Guide to Modern Synthesis. Hit 5 and they'll all come to me. There's only 5 volumes of this one. I have no idea where this one's going to go. So back to the front of the library. And now we hit 2. And I hit 2 and nothing happened. Which means either they don't go here or I just missed seeing the bookcase highlight. So now we'll hit 2 again. There we go. Yeah, I missed seeing the highlight. I just missed it, that's all. And it's this one way over here, which I haven't had anything be this bookcase before. So I'm actually kind of excited about that. Alright, so now we hit 1 to sort them properly. And then we hit E to put them in their proper place. So see, that's how this game works, and I really do enjoy it. It's really a lot of fun now that I know that. Here's Musical Saint, a great figure who brought music to the masses. Hit E, hit 5, they'll all come to me. There's only 3 volumes. I know that the music and bard, and of course you can look at the maps, but this is just easier for me. I can go over here to these maps and see that the music section is 1D, bard and music 1D, which means it's over there. 1D. So we can do it this way too, where we look at it this way. Over here. And this is the music and section. So now we can hit 1 to sort them, but because there's only 3 volumes, I'm just gonna roll the roller thing on the mouse, whatever that's called. Oh, I accidentally hit 1 just now. And then I'm gonna roll the thing, and rolling the thing sorts them too for yourself, sort them manually. And now you put all of that there. Now we're gonna do this only a couple more times, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go. Alright, Tears of Beasts, Records of the Instinct and Forgotten, volumes 1 through 10. This is definitely also this shelf over here, which is like creature magic, as far as I can tell. Now I'm going to hit 1 because I'm holding 10 volumes. And then we're going to put them where they go. And again, it'll highlight in yellow if you're doing it correctly, if you're putting things on the right shelf. Highlights in red if you're not. And there we go. And then it'll also say how many shelves you have left to do before you level up again. Alright, how about studies in the history of magical civilization? E. Okay, and then I hit 5, and all 10 volumes come to me. Gosh, these are pretty ones. They're blue. I really like blue, so. It's not my favorite color. My very favorite color is brown, and the second is green. But these books are all very stunning. So now, because I don't know where these go, I'm going to hit 1 to sort them, and 2 to tell me what bookcase. Now, I have not tested the theory about the sorting, whether or not they unsort themselves after the time period's expired or not. I don't know if they do or not, so we'll find out right now, I feel like. Okay, so here we go. Nope, they're still sorted right now, so I'm not going to wait to see if they will unsort themselves. It says that it's only for while the spell is active, but I haven't tested that theory. So we've now sorted those. And then this bookshelf has random books on it, so I'm going to go ahead and pick them all up by highlighting them and hitting E. And then I'm just going to drop them on the floor over here, which is Q. And I absolutely hate dropping them on the floor again. I really hate it. I wish we could put them in a bin or, like, stack them appropriately, but you just can't. Nothing. I have tried, and it's like, it doesn't matter how you throw them down. It does not do anything good. So this one, now we're going to hit 5, and this is the psychology of using strong language from a safe zone. Really weird. And then I will go back down to that floor over there, the very start of the library, because I have hit the show me what shelf this is on button from other parts of the library, and I just cannot see all the shelves from there, so yeah. That's why. You don't have to do it that way if you don't want to. This game was on sale on Steam, and now I'm really glad that I purchased it. So now we're going to hit 2 to show us what shelf, and it's that one, so we didn't have to come all the way down here. Whoops. Didn't mean to hit Q. We didn't have to come all the way down here, but I'm glad we did, because sometimes when you're standing right next to the shelf that highlights, you can't really see it. Just from the point of view of this particular thing. So now that we're here, I'm going to go ahead and hit 1 to sort them. And then we'll hit E to put them in place. And that is the whole game. That's what you spend your entire time doing, and I personally think it's a ton of fun. But I like sorting games. If you don't, then I don't recommend this for you. If you do like sorting games, I recommend this one. Librarian, Tidy, the Arcane Library. It's available on Steam now. I don't know when it came out. I didn't look at that, but it was on sale when I bought it. It might not be for you. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, Travelers. I hope you enjoyed this quick episode of this game, of me proving to you that it's actually a pretty good game. At least if you like sorting games. Thanks so much for watching, Travelers. I hope you have a great day wherever you're at in yours. Bye, Travelers.